On today's video, Lilith admit they made a mistake with Marauders and Barbarians and are planning on fixing it at some point. On top of that, we have two new Legendary Commander bundles. That is right, a $5 and $10 bundle have been added to help you boost up your Legendary Commanders as you level them up. So sit back, don't forget to slap a like on the video, and let's talk about this subject right now. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Gekko Gaming. In update 41, which was released about 24 hours ago, give or take, the Barbarians have seen a massive hit. In update 41, Barbarians and Kingdom Supply Chests which come out of Marauders were added a capability of having more equipment related items in those rewards. But in the process, the chances of finding speed ups and other rewards were reduced accordingly, and as such, that actually was massively bad. Previously, Barbarians, in my opinion, Barbarians in KVK were the way to spend AP if you're looking to help your alliance and your kingdom and yourself in KVK. If you also are looking for the sweet, very exclusive, well, a little bit less exclusive, legendary skins, that was the way to go. And of course, all the honor rewards and the rewards you get from hunting Barbarians in KVK. That's how I used to spend my AP. Other folks used to spend their AP on Marauders and they really loved it, and Marauders was a very viable way to get a lot of speed ups and a lot of gems. Both sources having a very good drop rate, both of gems and of speed ups, but now both of them got nerfed. If you watched our stream, I mentioned how first and foremost you're getting much less of the speed ups, much less of the resources, very little equipment related items, and the speed ups that you're getting are now specific types of speed ups and not generic speed ups like it was in the past. Before we start talking about these subjects, don't forget, of course, to smash a like on this video, hit that bell to get a notification after you subscribe to the channel, because you don't want to miss out when we upload new content, and the only way for YouTube to let you know is if you hit that notification bell. With all that being said, Lilith messaged out everyone about 4 hours ago. It was 24 hours during the event, the following message. After adjustments came online, we paid close attention to the governor's data and feedback and found that the adjustments did not have the desired effect. No kidding. So we have further adjusted the rewards of Kingdom Supply Chests and Lost Kingdom Barbarians to be as followed. All specific speed up items from the Kingdom Supply Chests have now been replaced with general speed up items. So at least from the Marauder chests, you're going to get generic speed ups and not regular speed ups. From regular Barbarians, you're still going to get either generic, healing, or trading, which wasn't very good for us. They've been replaced with the generic speed up items, and they changed the speed up and they changed a chance of getting a speed up item has been increased again. At the same time, we've increased the chance of finding leather, iron, and ebony, but reduced the amount of findings of animal bones. The chances of getting leather, ebony, or iron after defeating Barbarians in the Lost Kingdom has been increased as the amount has been dropped. So now the real question is this. If there's 100% worth of chance of you getting an item, by them saying they reduced the amount of animal bones that drop, if, for example, it was a 10% chance for animal bone, now there's 10% worth of capabilities which you can divide up into the other items to raise the drop rate of them. So by them saying that they've decreased the animal bone, I believe a little bit more the idea that they're going to make speed ups drop more. So essentially they traded animal bone percentage for a little bit of more leather, iron, ebony, and speed up percentages. That's pretty much what ended up happening. We don't know the drop rates of all of these items, even though technically Lilith should be, according to at least iStore's policy, to release all these percentages, but we still don't know what the drop rates look like. So keep in mind, we got to take care of this and make sure that the change is actually good. Now, they never mentioned in this whole message when they're making this adjustment, but what they have mentioned, which is kind of nuts to be honest, is that the Kingdom Supply Chests, people who opened Kingdom Supply Chests from yesterday's update all the way to today at some time later in the day are going to be compensated individually within 7 business days based on the number of chests used. And what happened if I spent my AP on hunting barbarians in the Lost Kingdom, which I did, and you destroyed the drop rate? So this is only for Marauder folks. Okay. So no returns for us from hunting barbarians. And hopefully what they give back as Kingdom Supply Chests compensations is worth it. Usually Lilith are pretty terrible when it comes to compensation for some mistake they made, including this very, I don't know what, compensation for making sure we accept their apology, accept an attached gift as compensation for your trouble for, I guess, reading the mail. But yeah, I wouldn't expect too much of a compensation, and we will be checking out the differences once everything is live. We are right now in 401 in our pre-KVK, and I am hunting 100,000 AP worth of barbarians because worth of marauders, because I promised you guys that I would do so to show you the changes in the chests. And now we have further changes to show you once this adjustment happens. Lord knows when it is, by the way. Lilith never mentioned when they're going to make the adjustment. They just mentioned that they are making an adjustment. Almost like when they mentioned they are going to change the way troops die from AoE and never did, right? So I don't see a date in the further adjusted reward, so I'm curious when they will actually do that. Now, let's get to our second subject of the day, which is 2 new bundles for legendary commanders. Now, these 2 new bundles are not something new in the game, a new mechanic in the game. When you unlock a legendary commander, whether you level them up or just unlock him, you will get a nice little Rider of History bundle, a $5 bundle, every single time you unlock a legendary commander, which includes 10 legendary commander sculptures, if I'm not mistaken, and it includes a few other things for the grand total of $5. Now, on top of that Rider of History bundle that you can purchase and from there get those sculptures, when your commander hits level 30, when your first legendary commander hits level 30, there is one more, I believe, $15 bundle, which comes with, I think, 20 sculptures or something of that sort. There's a second level 30 bundle that is a very nice bundle. And after that, you don't get any more bundles out of a legendary commanders that you level up, that you obtain, so forth and so on. You have Rider of History in the level 30 bundle. Well, first of all, massive shout out to my man Barbs for sending us these screenshots and letting us know about this change. Now, when your legendary commanders hit level 40, and it doesn't matter how many legendary commanders hit level 40, you are going to get a Glorious Leader bundle, and it'll tell you, congratulations on getting your legendary commander to level 40. This will continue growing further, but unfortunately, there's no legendary commander sculptures, only stars. Now, it takes about 600 to 700 stars to level up a commander from level 1 star, all the way to the 6-star commander. Now, if you don't know how commanders work, every 10 levels, you get to unlock another star, which will cost you starlight sculptures to level up those stars. And the higher your stars level is, the higher the max level your barbarian, your commander can get to, up to 6 stars and level 60. So when you hit 3 stars, the first 10 stars get you to level 20. The first 10 levels get you to first star. Level 10 to 20 is second star. 20 to 30 is third star. And once you're 4th star, you can make it up to 40, 5th star to 50, and 6th star to 60. So when you hit level 40, not when you level up your commander to 5 stars, you're going to get this bundle. And if you're someone who levels up their commanders to level 66 stars, these stars are always useful. If you spend 700 stars per commander, even when I have 3,000 commander stars, if I now level up 4 of my legendary commanders all the way to level 60, which would be very expensive, there go all of my stars. And on my account, I don't even have that many level 60 legendary commanders. And so this would be a fairly strong blow if you told me now that I need to 6-star 4 of these commanders. I'd be done on the stars. So that bundle is meant for that. It's meant to help you with the bundle with the stars that you need to further level up your commander, and this will be available every legendary commander sculpture that hit, every legendary commander that hit level 40 from now on. This was not a thing back in the day. This is one of those things when I mentioned to you, as time will go by, Lilith will introduce more and more bundles and shortcuts and better rewards to get newer players quicker up to pace with older players. That way, newer players are not deterred from joining the game. So this is one of those changes. And this is a second one of those changes. This is a level 50 bundle, which this time gives you a lot more stars for the $10 purchase. Now, it's not only stars, there's a boatload of Tomes of Knowledge in here, and there's a boatload of, well, the gems and VIP are all the same based on a $10 bundle. But regardless, 2 new bundles that'll give you stars, that'll help you level up your commanders even further and try to hit those 6 stars level 60 quicker. I'm okay with these bundles. I think they're nice. I don't know if I would spend the money on them, but if you're someone who's a big whale, this is a very simple way to get more gems, to get more VIP and items that you cannot get for this price, at least much cheaper. Of course, you can get these somewhere else. If you buy, for example, the Living Legends bundles, those come with stars as well. We start off with lesser stars and then go on to more of the dazzling starlight sculptures as time goes by. But this is a $5 bundle and you barely get 2 stars compared to the 20 stars on the other $5 bundle. So there are a lot of ways in which these bundles can help. And I like it. I really do. The more of these in-between bundles to get players to get to a higher level quicker, the more new players are going to want to go fight older players that they can now go up against. And for the record, if you're still in this video till the end, be aware that Lilith's goal, and I'm not saying this as someone who told them, who heard that from them, but rather as someone who knows the business well, Lilith's goal for this coming year is going to be a lot more of these things. We're going to see a lot more of how to get newer players up to date quicker so they can fight with the older players, because we want to get more newer players staying in the game. Lilith have reached a level in which there are a lot of old players that are 2 years in this game plus, and they have a huge advantage over players that are a few months into the game, and they are mixing up as folks are migrating to younger kingdoms more and more often. So they have to get to the point in which younger kingdoms' native population manages to sustain themselves in the game and not be wrecked by migrators who are coming in, who have been playing this game for many years and don't give them a chance to grow and evolve. So that's going to be a lot of changes that we're going to see in Rise of Kingdoms. Lilith are going to be very, very heavily invested in there. So just be aware of that. And again, this information did not come from Lilith. It came from, well, basic understanding of how they're developing a game, essentially. For now, I'm Gekko. I'm out of here. I appreciate every single one of you. Smash the like on this video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of you with your continuous support lately. I have been a little MIA. Work picked up again, and when work picks up, I don't sleep at night. And so, yeah, I'll see you all sooner rather than later. Tomorrow, an update on the jumper. Take care and have a great rest of your week, weekend, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video. Peace!